Good morning and welcome to Coffee with Alain. I have my happy fall mug again because I didn't really get to talk about the fall and the seasons yesterday on the first day of autumn. Wanted to talk a little bit about that today. Appreciate all of you joining me. Appreciate everybody that comments, shares, helps get the podcast and the videos out to more and more people. Want to remind you, sign up for the Enjoy Life Safely newsletter if you haven't yet. It'll go out later this evening. You don't want to miss it. Seasons. Just like we go through the seasons of nature, our lives have seasons as well, and we can break those down all sorts of different ways. When we have a goal that we want to accomplish, we need to do some planting, right? Like in the spring. And then the summer is all the things that we are doing to take care of that goal and accomplish things so we can then be rewarded in the fall of the fruits of our labor. It's fall right now. And the newsletter article that will go out later today, one of the articles, the lead article, is about preparing for the winter months that are coming. So sometimes we need to do that in our lives too, right? We need to prepare for the seasons of our lives and the changes that happen. Good morning, Jay. Good morning, Vicki. Appreciate you guys being here. Good morning, Kellen. Appreciate you being here too. Kellen says, happy sweatshirt and shorts weather. And I'm wearing my Wharton again, representing where my daughter's going to school. Proud of her being there. Like this sweatshirt hoodie that I bought, a couple weeks ago when we were checking her into the dorms. Jay says, always find good stuff in the newsletter. Appreciate that, Jay. Hope you'll like the one today. It'll get you thinking about some things to do before winter and the cold weather sets in to be better prepared because it's coming. Yeah, we know here in Montana, it's coming. If you don't have the newsletter subscription yet, just go to enjoylifesafely.com, sign up. Really simple. You'll get those and other things to help you stay safe, enjoy life, and be exceptional. Back to seasons. What season are you in right now? I mean, yes, here in the Northern Hemisphere, we just started fall or autumn. But in your life, your seasons won't always match up with the calendar year and the seasons that are going on in nature. Because you might be in the springtime right now setting a new goal that you want to achieve. You might be in the summer, working and tilling the soil and making that stuff happen so you can be rewarded. Maybe you're in the winter months right now. You accomplished a big goal. You're rejoicing in that success, and you're sort of sitting back and planning and getting ready to start something else big. So what season are you in your life, and how can you make sure that it's the most productive season that you can have? I'll tell you something. I personally had some big goals set for the Enjoy Life Safely website this year, and they didn't happen. And that's because I just wasn't quite sure where I wanted to go and how I wanted to do it and what I wanted to do. And it took some time to finally identify how I was going to do it, what I wanted to do. And now I have just set a concrete action plan to make some things happen that I really wanted way back when I started this year. But here's something that I did. I started this podcast knowing it was going to be part of it. I didn't have everything planned out, but I knew I wanted this podcast to be part of it. And so I got started, and I've been doing it every day this year, have not missed a day. I knew I wanted a newsletter again. Got that started. Been putting it out since July. And now I finally know where I want to go with some other things. So even if you don't have everything planned. Get started on part of it, and you will find that things develop and mature, and sometimes something you didn't even think about will come into play, and you'll realize that's where you want to go. That's what you want to do. Dixon says, I sure hope it's the summer of my life. And I hope so too, Dixon. Appreciate you being here and commenting. Kellen says, way to go. Thanks, Kellen. I'm guessing you mean that because I finally figured out some things and some direction for where I want to go, because you and I were discussing some of that previously. So yes, I finally developed and figured out what I want to do and have a better concrete plan. So it's almost spring right now for me, planting some seeds that I really need to work on. And then I'll be able to rejoice with the fruits of my labor in the fall, which will also be a harvest for everyone watching, because the things I'm doing are for you. They are going to be resources and different things to help people. Knowledge that will improve your life, help you be safe, help you enjoy life, help you be exceptional, help you defend yourself if you have to. So I'm working on that stuff, have a little bit better plan, a little bit clearer vision than I had a little while ago. And I hope the same for you in whatever you're doing. Clarify your vision, keep moving forward, don't stop. Things will materialize and get better and better. It's like a snowball rolling downhill. You'll just keep compounding and compounding, and your successes will follow. Kellen says agree, and I appreciate that. And that's what I wanted to share this morning. Just wanted to talk a little bit about seasons, let you know a little bit about my journey to hopefully inspire you on your journey. The newsletter today also has a little article on setbacks, that if you have a setback or two, that article might help you just drive forward through those, because we always have to drive forward, keep moving, and that's how we succeed. Until tomorrow, make it a spectacular Super Sunday.